Thank you. Good afternoon, everybody. Let me start by sharing with you some very interesting facts from a study which was conducted by a leading yoga magazine, Yoga Journal, and they conduct these surveys every 4 years. In the last survey in 2016, they found that a whopping 36.7 million people practice yoga in United States alone, which was a dramatic increase from 20.4 million just 4 years ago in 2012. And I'm sure in the next survey, which is going to be this year in 2020, there will be another significant jump because in 2016, they found that 80 million people who were non-participants called themselves aspiring yogis. That means these 80 million people want to start practicing yoga. Why such a huge number of people are practicing yoga? An even bigger number want to practice yoga. Because again, according to this study, Americans believe that yoga is good for you. It increases flexibility and strength, it enhances athletic performance, relieves stress. There has been a myriad of researches which have found that by a regular practice of yoga, you can not only prevent but also reverse chronic diseases like high blood pressure, heart disease, migraines, headaches, and much more. In fact, it was in the news a couple of days ago that the country of Nepal made it mandatory for school children to do yoga every day. What a positive move. There is another very interesting fact from this study which came out. Out of the top 5 places, the number 1 place where yogis like to practice is home. Remember this one because I will come back to it later. Now, I have lots of questions to ask you. But more importantly, these are the questions that you may want to ask yourself. Have you also heard of the amazing benefits of yoga? Is yoga part of your fitness goals this year? Like Ganthar talked about goals. Are you one of those 80 million aspiring yogis? Your answer may be yes. But you don't know how to start or where to go. It takes too much time to go to a yoga class. You think you're too inflexible. You might embarrass yourself in a class. Or you fear that you may not be able to come out of the insane yoga pose that they might teach you. Ouch. Or you already go to a yoga class, but the class is too far. Weather is not too good to drive to class. It's expensive to go to more yoga classes. The timings don't suit you. Or the classes are too crowded and you do not want to be looking at somebody's rear end. Now, if any of these resonated with you, I have a perfect solution for you today. Remember that study where they found that the number 1 place where people like to practice yoga is home. So, my dear friends, I present a yoga DVD for your yoga practice at home. Now you can practice yoga every day of the week in the comfort and privacy of your own home with no need to worry about driving to a far-off place in a bad weather. It's an instructional DVD by me and my husband, Pradeep. We both are certified yoga instructors teaching yoga for over 20 years. In addition, we both are certified chakra healers and Reiki practitioners. Joining us in demonstrations are our 2 beautiful daughters, Nikita and Ruchika, for a family-style yoga for all ages and levels. Let me play a clip from this DVD. Hi, welcome to yoga. My name is Poonam. I'm a certified yoga instructor and have been teaching yoga for last 20 years. Joining me today
also a certified yoga practitioner and instructor and has been teaching yoga with me.
There is no one perfect way of doing a yoga pose. The same pose can look very different depending on your age, your level of flexibility, and your experience with yoga. But there is one thing for sure. No matter what your level is, you will always benefit by yoga. The more you do it, the better it gets.
Can people of all ages do yoga?
Hey, so there are so many yoga DVDs in the market. What is so different and unique about this one? First of all the poses are very safe, easy and doable, as against some complicated poses which may be dangerous for you to do on your own. Secondly, poses are performed by real yogis, as against some glamorous models. People of any age, gender or level in a family can practice yoga in this family style yoga. Proper breathing techniques and benefits of each pose are described clearly in this DVD. Let's look at another clip from this DVD. Each chapter starts with an appropriate quote for that chapter. When you inhale, you are taking the strength from God.
Let's begin by sitting in a comfortable position. In this segment, joining with me are my two beautiful daughters, Nikita and Ruchika. Sit in a cross-leg position, half lotus or full lotus. Cross-leg is also known as Sukhasana in Sanskrit, which means easy pose, because it's a very gentle stretch for your knees and hamstrings, which become tight over a period of time. Let's get up for yoga warm-ups now. We'll start with lateral flexion, one arm up. Breathing in, stretch your arm up, other arm points down. Breathing out, switch the arms. Breathing in up, breathing out down. Gently open the sides of your body. Very good for alignment of your spine. Breathing in up.
Okay. More benefits of this yoga DVD. There is a full chapter like you saw on warm-ups in the beginning, because you should not hold yoga poses until you warm up, otherwise there is a risk of hurting yourself. It is divided into 7 chapters, so there is a complete flexibility to pick and choose depending on the time you have any given day. It ends with laughter yoga and total relaxation and meditation. So one day if you only want to do relaxation or meditation, you just play the last chapter. And lastly, very affordable price of only $10, which is less than the price of a yoga class in a studio. Let's play another clip from this DVD.
In part 2 of our standing series, we will be focusing on strength building poses. These poses are extremely good for building strength in our legs, specifically the quads and the hamstring. Few points to remember here. The left foot should be pointing to the front, whereas the right foot is parallel to the short edge of the mat. The heel should be in line. The right foot should not be here or here. It should be right behind the left foot. The width of the stance can change depending on how much intensity you want. The shorter the stance, the less intensity. If you want more intensity, take a bigger stance. For warrior 1, twist your body to the front, bend your front knee so that it's at a 90-degree angle. Bring both your arms to the front and take them over your head. Join your hands and look up towards your hands. Breathing in, place both your arms above your head and join them. It does help to focus on a point 6 to 8 feet away from you. This pose is very good for your root chakra also. If you have any insecurity, any stability issues, like.
We have not advertised the DVD yet, and yet we have sold over 300 copies just by the word of mouth. People who have bought one DVD and used it have come back for more to give it as gift to their loved ones. And they all have such wonderful reviews to give to us. And which is very satisfying and encouraging, because it is our dream to spread the light of yoga to as many people as we can beyond our physical capacity. And this DVD is allowing us to do that. Some of the reviews are, Vijay Subramaniam says, I learned my first yoga lesson from Poonam. Her yoga DVD makes us feel that yoga is for everyone. I have experienced great physical and mental health benefits, including strengthening my body and managing my diabetes by practicing yoga on a daily basis with the help of the DVD. Vijay Jinchinkar says, all the poses are very easy to follow with clear demonstrations. You don't need to do all at once. You can break it down as per your convenience. You can get the benefit of good health and save a lot of money as you don't need to go to a doctor as much. Jane says, slow enough movements. So a perfect mix of movement with meditation. Now, I would like to invite my partner in crime, my husband Pradeep, who is co-producer and co-instructor in this DVD, Pradeep Gupta.
Good afternoon, everybody. We'll be available for any questions that you might have after the presentation.
And to sell the DVD, hope you have brought some money with you. Please connect with us on our Facebook page, Let's Do Yoga,
On our website, letsdoyoga.org.
or email me at letsdoyoga@gmail.com. We'll also have some flyer for you if you want to take it. Okay.